Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, for those who celebrate Mother's Day. And I wish my mom was here today. My mom died a couple years ago. She died at 55 years old. I miss my mom so much, y'all. My dad not here neither, and I miss my dad, okay? My mom, she was a very sweet lady. She would give you literally clothes off her back. She was literally a sweet lady, y'all. This lady, my mom was so sweet, you could even give her a piece of paper with a little picture on it. And anything you give her, she'll cherish it like it's the last thing upon this earth, y'all. Anybody who know my mom was this kind of person. I miss my mom so much, y'all. But God called her home. But I'm here to tell those, if you got a mother and you disrespect your mom and you don't care to talk to your mom, however the case may go, shame on you. Because you would not even been here today if it wasn't for your mom or your dad. That's why I said shame on you. Sometimes I believe the Most High allow us to go through things to put us in a place that we is at that time. You know, sometimes when I talk to people, I explain to them, you going through what you're going through, not because you did anything wrong. It's because if you didn't went through it, you wouldn't even been where you at today. You probably would have been doing something totally different than what you're doing right now. So everything you go through bad ain't always bad. Some things is to make you a better person. Some things is to put you in a better place than what you is in at that time. Who knows? Maybe you won't even have the level of success right now if you and your mom probably was getting along. And I'm using this for an example. Maybe you won't even have the level of success that you have right now because you would have been too focused on her or whatever she got going on. So we got to stop making excuses and faulting people for things that we went through in life. Some things that we go through is for our good. That's part of building our life on who we really are. And it's not to tear you down. Whatever you went through is for you to help somebody else. Don't you know things that you go through is not for yourself, it's to help somebody else? So we got to understand, we got to cherish our parents. How you not like your parents or love your parents and not spoil your mom and dad right now? The people who put you upon this earth when she could have aborted you? It doesn't matter what it looked like at that time. You are here. That's all that matters. And I told somebody a couple months ago, I said, sometimes when people love you, they love you for what was taught to them. And if you think they're not loving you enough, it's because that's all they got to give you. That's all that they know. They might don't even know much, but they're giving you all they have. They might be giving you all they got when it comes down to loving you. So stop thinking that somebody is not loving you the proper way, or my mom don't love me, or she don't tell me enough she love me, however the case may go. And I tell people all the time, your mama wouldn't even give birth to you if she didn't care about you. That's number one, get that straight. Sometimes we as people, we got to sit down with our parents and ask them why things happen the way it happened. And most time, when you look at their lives, 9 out of 10, the way you getting treated is how their mother treat them. So why would you hold any malice towards a person who went through the same exact thing you've been through? How can they show you love when they wasn't even taught love? And even if you wasn't getting love, it's because they wasn't taught to love. They giving you all they got. I don't care if it's a simple conversation or even hailing you or being in the same house as you. They giving you all that they have at that time. And that's all they got because they don't know anything else. So I always tell people, stop trying to judge people on what you think you should get out of them or what they should have done for you. Because at the end of the day, if you never went through the headaches that you went through, you would never been where you at today. So we got to grow up. And if you that young man or that young lady and you felt that your mom deceived you or your dad deceived you, Since you know better and your mom and dad still got breath in their bodies, your job to teach them and show them the right way, because they wasn't taught when they was younger. Even though they give birth to you, that don't mean everybody not going to have knowledge on everything. So if you know something, that's your job, is to teach them better while they still got breath in their body. Or you can show them. And by you showing them, they can only react back towards you what you give to them. I miss my mom. She been a sweet lady. But every day I can think of my mom and my dad. I did all I can for my mom and dad. I can say that. But at times I do miss them. And that's why telling anybody on here, if you got a mom or dad, however the case may go, make it right with your mom and dad before they close their eyes. Because you're going to get accounted for that. See, sometimes people look at, or they did me wrong, however the case may go, and I don't appreciate, they did this and did that. God looking at what you doing. He not looking at them. They getting judged for what they did. But why would you want to be judged in the same book as them when you know you could clear yourself and do right and treat them good? See, he not judging you based on what they done to you. He judging you based on what you do to them and for them. So if any one of y'all got a mother who's struggling, summertime but to come, some of these older people need AC in their homes. Even when they get cold, some of them need heat. And some of these people deny their parents due to the fact what they went through as a child. You grown now. You got a better life. You got to put that behind you and move forward and let God deal with that. But clear yourself. And I always tell people, clear yourself. A lot of people dying of high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, cholesterol, however the case may go. In one of my videos, I actually show y'all what to do when you make that fruit smoothie to get off high blood pressure medicine. Don't you know when you got high blood pressure, it causes other things to go wrong in your body? Something doctors don't tell y'all. High blood pressure will cause you to go on dialysis. It can cause you to get sugar diabetes. All that stuff right there. So it's very important to get off them medicines and get your health right. The Most High give you in the book of Leviticus what you should eat and shouldn't eat. But you got some of them pastors who not educating themselves would tell you if you pray over it, the food is good. They is straight lying. Don't you know the book of Leviticus on what we eat and can't eat is part of the laws? It's 613 commandments in that Bible. I'm not no saint. I'm far from that, but I'm getting myself back in a place where I used to be, y'all. And y'all should do the same thing. Stop letting people lie to y'all. Stop eating that pork, that shrimp, that crab. Those stuff we not supposed to be eating at all. Don't you know crabs are like roaches of the sea? It's there for a reason. Like some people got roaches in their house. That's like crabs. Crabs are the roaches in the ocean, right? The same thing like shrimps. These are different bugs that crawl around, like how we got bugs upon the earth. They got bugs, and they call it bugs of the ocean. So why would you want to put that unclean food in your body? Why would you allow yourself to be tainted with these different type foods that would cause sickness? Half of y'all women, y'all vaginal is not right. It don't even smell right because of the different food you putting in your body. Instead of you pick that food up and say, you know what, Most High, please forgive me for eating that. You rather make an excuse. Lord, I prayed over it. I know it's good. I'm going to keep on eating it. And around here just smelling like God knows what. You're not supposed to be eating that stuff. You keep getting infections. Vaginal infections like never before. All that stuff come by what you put in your body. Even when a woman come on her menstrual cycle, you're not supposed to have no smell. I heard a lady said, she said, oh, coochie got a smell. That's a lie. And I'm not here to bash nobody at all. My brother and sister, I'm not here to bash nobody. But I'm keeping it truthful the way I can understand to explain it. Stop putting this stuff in your body. That stuff messes with your health. It messes with your appearance. I've been there. I used to eat crab, shrimp, lobsters. Every day I had a dozen of crab. Every single day along with the food I got to eat. But when I came knowledgeable years ago, probably like 12 years ago now or more, I stopped eating them things, y'all. I don't eat pork, seafood, none of that stuff. I rarely eat meat. And I rarely eat fried chicken. I rarely eat fried food, period. It's very rare that I eat something fried. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm not going to tell you something that I'm not doing. I literally don't eat these things, y'all. They got turkey bacon. They got a lot of delicious foods you can eat. When my doctor told me that my cholesterol was so high and I know I was eating a pack of bacon a day, I knew it was time for me to stop eating on bacon. I said, Lord, forgive me. And I cleansed my body, y'all. And I ain't went back no more. Because I said my health is more important. And me being upon this land is more important at this time to stay healthy for my family. And if you got any young girls in your family, and some of y'all ladies who up in age, do that smoothie. I promise you, you're gonna feel better. It's going to give you a lot of energy. It's going to help your joints. You won't be aching so much, however the case may go. Trust me, I'm not telling you something that's not going to work. It's going to work. I'm not just saying this, y'all. I want to get into other videos so much, but it keep pushing me back to what I'm telling y'all now. Things like this. It's very important what you put in your body. You don't owe no explanations to nobody. But if you love you, you're going to change the way you eat. And I love me. When I went back to that doctor, I was off my cholesterol, high blood pressure. I refused to get the sugar diabetes thing because I already know because I had family members who had suffered sugar diabetes, before, however the case may go. But I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. Because if I did, I would have helped them. But if y'all love yourself and y'all want to stay useful, leave dumb pork alone. I promise you. Because sometimes we can say we look good and we don't look good to ourselves because we look at ourselves every day, but mentally we don't. Body sloppy. Because all that stuff got to do with what you put in your body, however the case may go. I try to do squats, sit up. I try to overall keep myself healthy. Some of them young girls I look at, y'all. Listen to me. Some of these young girls I look at, I say to myself, why in the heck? Some of them young girls look horrible to be young. Some of these women who is getting up there, they're running races over these younger girls. It's sad. I got 4 kids. 4 kids. I don't have no stomach. I have a lot of hip. They say butt. I don't know. They say butt too. But overall, I'm a very hippie woman, right? I don't have no stomach. I got 4 kids. I really don't have stretch mark neither. It's all depends on how you take care of your body. And it's not too late for those who want to take care of their body. I'm telling y'all better jump on that bandwagon. Because I already saw some of these older women is going to run train around these younger girls after a while, I promise you. Because I've seen some of these older women, they still got their youthful look. They still got their youthful look. And some of these girls on this internet saying this and saying that, and half of these ladies way older than them. And they running circles around them. Like literally, some of these older women running circles around these younger girls. So I'm here to say, take care of your body. Make sure you eat right. And if you got a husband and wife and they ain't want to do that, hey, still do it for you. You do the right thing to keep yourself healthy. That's all you can do. You do the right thing to keep yourself healthy. So if you got a family member who don't understand, teach them. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thank y'all so much.